Alright, howdy howdy, we are back. A little bit lower than I'd like. There we go. So 22 attempts in. Let's make attempt number 23. And hopefully we finally get past not Bugsy. Well, Bugsy too, but Morty. Morty to get us scoring some more points. Giraffaric, Ninjask, Grovyle. Grovyle is my literal favorite Pokemon, but I think I'm going to take the giraffe. Alright. Smoke ball on. Let's go find ourselves a Mon to kill to get our wild XP. We do have Stab Judgment, which is pretty cool. And there's a Kingdra. Ooh, wait a second. Wait a second. I don't know how much XP Lunatone is. I'd like to have just like a no-brainer Pokemon show up, like a Chansey. Alright, we didn't find any early balls, did we? No. So, I need my wild XP on this Giraffaric before we go get the Pokedex, or whatever it is that we get, the egg. So, could probably take down a Nidoqueen with Water Pulse, right? Actually, Judgment's stronger. Ah! We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and hope we can beat the rival. I need to remember that Stab Judgment is 150 power. That's just my best move. Almost always is going to be my best move, unless it's resisted. There we go. Super Potion. Nice. Alright. Rival is still Seedsy for now. Until somebody else beats Morty. Seedsy is who we're chasing in HeartGold. Slow start? No, thank you. Alright, let's see this Kingdra. Catches on the first try. It's gotta be a bad sign, right? A lot of HP. Stab Bubble Beam is super slow. It's bad. It's terrible. It's the worst Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. So we're not gonna run it. I think that's the only interesting Pokemon we saw in the first few routes. And nothing else is worth throwing such an early ball, so we're gonna go and get through the first trainer. Frost Chop? I'll take it over Sand Tomb. That makes sense. Heart Skill for the remove Relearner and Blackthorn, which is very late in the game. Well, really, it's kind of at the halfway point, because you also have a whole other region to go through. Drapion is a favorite. I can catch this without it counting as one of my catches. Stab Poison Tail didn't do a lot of damage. It's a lot of HP. That could be solid. It's a little bit on the slower side than I'd like. The nature obviously is bad. I wouldn't want to catch another one of them. I think that's not worth catching a second one. Wild Bramble in the Chap of the Wave if he wants to catch it. Not an event Pokemon, despite being a ghost. I think the events Pokemon are Darkmons and Fairymons right now. Maybe Dragon also. And of course, the unidentified ghosts. So we still have 2 catches left because Drapion's a favorite. We've seen Nidoking and Nidoqueen. I should go buy some more balls. I only have 1 Pokeball and 1 Safari Ball. Imagine if I see a shiny right now. That'd be terrible. I probably should at least consider the Meganium, you know? It is 525 BSC. Mono Grass isn't amazing, but could be worse. You know, it's not Grass Bug. I haven't grabbed this item yet, have I? Ooh, Electivire is another favorite. This is 2 favorites. Really good special Tiger Spread has no special moves. If we get it at 8, we lose Sacred Fire. I might catch one at 8, but I think probably I would take some time to see what his move is. Like, if it gets Stab Thunderbolt, it'd be really good. Let's just take a look. Crab Hammer. So, again, has no special moves for its really good special attack. That's disappointing. If I were to run the Electivire, I would be basically hoping that I can find some TMs. It would be a hey, there's no question in the title. The question is only in the Discord notifications, alright? Howdy, howdy, CNC. Welcome in. We've got 2 favorites on this this seed so far. They're both not great. So we've got an Electivire that is really good. It's a really good Electivire, but it only has physical moves as a special attacker. And then we also have this Drapion that has that's solid, pretty good, a little bit on the slower side. Stab, Stomp, and also has... Stab, Poison Tail, and also has Stomp. It's solid. CT, you know I can't take your advice. You know I'm going to be doing the opposite of whatever you say. But then, if you know that, you're going to tell me to do something that you don't want me to do. Oh no. Is this an unknown? This might be an unknown. Let me go solve the puzzle. All right, this is a really easy puzzle. I can't imagine anybody not getting it, like, first try. There we go. Hi, Holmes. What's up? Okay, we got a Wheezing in here. Does it always have Sandstream? No. Okay. It does have Focus Punch. Or whatever that is worth. Let's see if the 4th Pokemon here is actually an unknown, or we're just having bad luck. Pelipper. Okay. In that case, Holmes, what do you think? What do you think we should do? We have 2 catches left. We got Meganium, Shuckle, Wheezing still available, as well as Nidoqueen, Nidoking, Kingler. Maybe we do some scouting? Alright. I'm gonna scout with the Drapion because it has over 40 HP. Drain Punch? Ooh. Only did 4 damage. Has... rough skin. That's what happened there. Oh, wait. I'm under 40 HP. I should go heal again. This might take a while. Mega Kick did a fair helping of damage there. Flamethrower? That did pretty good damage for me having 25 special defense, right? 13 damage? Hold on. Where's my calculator? So I have 25 special defense. It's level 8 using a 95 power neutral move. And it does 13 damage. That's good special attack. In the ball you go. Oh, it's a negative nature? It's still really good. And it comes with a TM, which could potentially make Electivire runnable. Sand Tomb. Sand Tomb does not make Electivire runnable. But I like the Shuckle. Flamethrower Dragon Pulse is just like already a perfect moveset. I really wish this was a hitter so I could catch another one. Okay. I'm almost certainly going to run the Shuckle, so I'm just going to catch the Meganium also. More so for info than anything else. Because I can't imagine it's going to be better than the Shuckle. Meganium was here, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. Hey, it's me. Alright, Meganium. Meganium's actually pretty good, but it's no Shuckle. Alright. How scared should I be of the Meganium? If I want to get well XP off of it. Is there a better option than that? It should be fine. Let me just double check this. So I've got 30 HP, right? And it would be using a 70 power neutral special move against my 10 special defense. For it to do 30 damage, it would have to have 40 special attack, and we know it doesn't. So now if it crits, I do potentially die, but that doesn't happen. Need to go outside? Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Sending this Shuckle. We're looking for a wild Meganium to fight. There it is. You want to learn Teleport? Would be good for remodeler value, but this is not Roguemon, so I think I'm not going to take it. I really wish we had a different nature on this, but I guess at least it boosts Drain Punch. Makes it usable. I should rearrange my moves here. There we go. I did it in the least efficient way possible, but we did it. Alright, so that's everybody outside cleared. I gotta give this Shuckle the usual Shuckle name that I give, which is Shuck Finn. Although I'm kind of liking the idea of Shuckleberry. That sounds fun, too. You know what? I'm going with Shuckleberry. Oh, wait, that doesn't fit. Never mind. Shuckfin it is. All right, into the tower. Snow Warning is very annoying. You want to learn Metronome? I'm so tempted to take it over Mega Kick. I'm really tempted to take it over Mega Kick, but I'm not going to. I know it's a bad idea. If this wasn't the playoffs, I probably would. All right, let's get our 2 HP back. Well, no, we can wait. We only have 5 Drain Punches after all. Should not spend them carelessly. Hello, Garchomp. Goodbye, Garchomp. Classic, what's it called? Focus Sash. At least they missed the Zap Cannon. Hello, Dragonite. Goodbye, Dragonite. I did decide on the Shuckle, yes. Another Focus Sash. That's fine. I'm gonna take back 1 HP. If you're gonna be such a jerk about wasting my PP. Well, also because the Electivire had no moves. I mean, it had moves, but not moves suitable for its stat spread. Meanwhile, the Shuckle had literally the best possible moves for its stat spread. So... it was a tough choice, but I think I made the right one. Yeah, it is a Benny nature. But as good as its special attack is, who cares, right? It's gonna sweep everything anyways. It's literally never not going to one-shot. Except for, obviously, Focus Sash. Yeah, Speed Boost is good. The special defense gives me pause, but it doesn't matter if we don't get hit. Which, again, the nature makes it a little bit rough. All right, never being outside will be nice. I agree. Oh, you mean outsped? That too. I'm never going to see a Focus Sash Hydro Cannon Water type, right? It's not happening. All right, Faulkner time. I'm so glad Fairy type doesn't exist in Gen 4. As grateful as I am to Fairy type for getting me my Emerald Dex win, not having to deal with it when you have a Fire Dragon moveset is very nice. Honestly, I probably should be using more... I'm sorry, what? One shot from full HP with Aura Sphere? I mean, I know I had bad special defense, but... what? I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Hold on, let's look at the Electivire, okay? We'll look at the Electivire. Did it get moves? If we got it at level -1... okay, it got a special move finally at 19. That isn't gonna work. It's a good Mon, but I don't think it beats Faulkner. Yeah, Icy win for Gliscor. Yeah. It did not have more special attack than me, by the way. I had more. I had 77, it has 70. It's just, you know? Did I watch the Lakers OKC game? I did not. I watched the start of it, or some of it. I mean, LeBron's not back yet. I have a rule, do not fight Ghost in the lab. So I'm taking him on Lee. LeBron would have made the difference last night. Yeah, fair. The Thunder are just, like, really, 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 really good. I can get my XP off of this slow, bro. Nice water move, loser. Ow. Okay, you did hurt me a fair bit. You hate the Clippers. Paul George trade to ruin the league. Ooh, McMortar's a favorite. She has had 85 consecutive 20-point games. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, let's see if we can beat our rival. We are fighting a Celio, that's right. Nice assist. Keep going for it. Oh, no, do not flamethrower. Do not flamethrower. Do not remind me of my shuggle. Yes, back to assist. Ingrain. I can no longer use Ingrain, so I'm not going to take it. Man, I'm so sad about this shuckle. If I just had the right nature. If I just had the right nature, we would have killed. Yeah, it was entirely the nature. I blame Benny. Benny nature milked you. Yeah, exactly. Hold on. Actually, gotta pin that. Howdy, Broken. Welcome in. I nearly said Broken, I mean pirates. I did not... like, I said the right thing, and I assumed out of habit that I said the wrong thing. Want to apologize for almost having done the thing. I do hope we get some headbutt pivots. I haven't had a headbutt pivoter yet. There we go. Magmortar is a favorite, so we're gonna go catch that quickly. Howdy, Ski. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, Ski. Primplup? No, looking for a mag border. There it is. In the bowl, first try. Am I still in first? Yes. For the time being. This mag board is pretty solid. Not amazing. Yeah, Seedsy has gotten it a little bit closer. Present TM. Not quite what I'm hoping for. What about what I want to feint with this? Actually, maybe I just go grab the Infernape. I don't love the Mag Mortar. This thing clears Guardian? Possibly. I'm gonna go say hi to the Infernape and try to hit it with close combat. By the way, Wild Morpeko in chat, if you want to catch it, it is an event Pokemon. I'm sorry about your goat, WB. I'm sorry about my Magmortar too. Infernape was solid, not amazing. Also, we are still doing Movember. How am I feeling about the Rockets so far? We need a point guard. Just, you cannot win without a point guard. I feel like we have a very clear ceiling. I mean, everybody looks good. Everybody looks really good. But nobody is going to be the guy I feel comfortable bringing up the ball against, you know, like the Thunder's pressure defense. Any shot Fairhaven lays back for playoffs? Even if he is, that'd be a really rough situation. Did I see the third Pokemon, please? I feel like Nico Harrison is, you know, awful and all that, but it's ownership. The problem starts with ownership that does not know and does not care about basketball. Are we using all our pivots pre-Guardian? We're not. I'm just trying to see what's here. And apparently the answer is only 2 Pokemon, because probably the third one's an unknown. I need to find something to faint for wild XP. Preferably something I can hit with Iron Head. Yeah, these are these pivots. I don't know if Broken noticed, but we did die. Yes. We died trying to get XP off of the Infernape. Oh wow, this is all terrible. Alright. What's gonna be best to get XP? Probably the Buizel or the Yanma. Also, howdy Sam, welcome in. Alright. We get to level 6, for whatever that's worth. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We're just fighting a Shroomish. We have boosted attack. So, Poison Sting is a whole 45 power. I'm gonna go with Iron Head. Oh, you have color change. Well, that's cool. I do miss the crew Twitch streams. I never remember to check YouTube. Alright, so everything pre-Guardian is terrible, so I'm just gonna go fight the Guardian and hope we're able to get through. Or maybe do a little bit more searching here for the third Pokemon. I think if we get... Oh, wait, we already are above 20, aren't we? When we get to 20 on both of them. Or how about, actually, when we get to 50 total? So we're at 18 Cyndaquils. 19 Cyndaquils. 20 Cyndaquils. 21 Cyndaquils. I'm trying to see the Mareeps so I can get my total. There we go. So, 21 Cyndaquils, 13 Mareeps. So, we're at 34. I can do math. 35. 36. 7. 8. 9. 40. All right, 10 more encounters. 1. 2. Or just, surely once we hit 50 encounters, it's statistically impossible for us to have not seen the third and it not be unknown. I think this is 6, right? 7. 8. 9. No, this is 8. 9 and 50. Okay, there's no way that that third Pokemon is not an unknown. It has to be. Palkia? Really? Palkia. With Earthquake. And Detect. Oh my god. Okay. Gonna go ahead and heal here. Never thought I'd be doing that versus this first trainer. I'm asleep. Okay. Yeah, imagine having a rookie mistake there. I mean, CZ still would have made it through, but that's because CZ has CZ luck. And the Hypnosis would have missed. I should heal up before I even scout. Any Evo items? I think not yet. Oh, actually, no. We have a Sunstone and a Gripstone and a Moonstone and a Dragon Fang. Although I don't think a Dragon Fang is an Evo item. So we have a few Evo items, but not for Dusclops. Sunstone and Moonstone. Show me an Eevee. I'm gonna be honest. I do not understand wrestling. Mulligan token seems OP. I agree. I was surprised that it fell to me in the 4th draft position. Hades token is not more OP. Hades token is really bad because, I mean, CZ made it work because it happened in an easy spot. But Mulligan token means that I get to actually use it in the E4. If I had Hades token and not Mulligan token, I would not have won Emerald. Because we died against Glacia. And Hades token would not let you... Hades token would not let you continue after that. If you die in the E4 with Hades token, you're just done. Have I seen everything here? Yes. Does it impact the AI at all upon restart? I think it does. But the only time I've used it so far, in Emerald, the one time I was allowed to use it so far, was against a Smart AI trainer anyways. It only messes up the Smart AI in Gen 3 if it's a trainer who was made Smart AI by the randomizer. I think that's how it works. Pivots are kind of trash so far. Would be a great time to get Headbutt. Why can't I Headbutt Pivot with Iron Head? Is it too much head? Electivire is a favorite. Okay, we got some mons here. Reaper Cloth, that is the one for Dusclops, right? So I can evolve Dusclops now. And there's Scizor again. Wait, Scizor has download also, right? Yes, I need to mark that. How do I want to do this? What do I want to do first? I think first I should get the Electivire. Because it is a favorite. Alright, there is at level 9. In the ball, first try. Miracle Eye. Brine, how's that? How much is that doing? I do have good special defense. Let's do a calc on this. So we have 28 special defense. It's level 9. It's a 65 power special move that does 12 damage. Oh, it's super effective. It's super effective. I thought that number looked wrong. Okay, so it's got middling special attack. Alright, I do need to run away, though, because if it hits me with Brine again, I will... Brine again, I will die. Yeah, MurphMon is the one that doesn't have 100% catch rates. That might change for... Season 2 of the MurphLeague. I think that's one of the things that I've suggested to Murph to change about MurphMon. Pretty good. Pretty good. And I get a copy of the Sprout Tower TM. Shockwave. Is this learnable? If it is, god damn it. Oh. That would have made it a sure thing. Alright, I'm gonna have Electivire lead, though. No, I don't... No. Not the TM. Not the TM. Aim point is Prime-Up original ability. Maybe? I mean, it wasn't in Gen 3. Yeah, it was a secondary ability introduced for Primeape and Infernape. Well, Mankey and Primeape. And then it also is on Tauros. Have this Smooth Rock. Well, let me buy one more Pokeball. Or not. Hold on, I'm bad at math. Also have this Pokédoll. I meant to buy 10. So I could get the Premier Ball. A little bit of wasted money there. Yeah, the Dusclops Evos are not good enough for me to just, like, auto-catch it. Let me get a double check of my pivots. But everything else is bad, so... Rhyperior, yeah, I can't run a Rhyperior. Not in a Smart AI format. And really also just generally not. The Dusclops itself is pretty good. But it's not good enough that I would run it over the Electivire. So I am going to evolve it. I'm pretty sure I have to evolve it by yeah, by giving it the Reaper Cloth and then feigning a wild Pokemon. Well, getting a level, rather. Yeah, getting its free XP. How's today's run's been? We had a really, really, really good Shuckle. But it had just the wrong nature and got one-shot by Faulkner's Ace. Stab Bullet Bed Punch. That's pretty cool. You got color change. Color Change Scizor is interesting because it's a way to get rid of that quad weakness. I still don't love it though. I'm gonna learn Toxic Spikes. I'll take it over Last Resort. Alright, what do we get? Show me Spiritomb. It's a... Well, okay, we have Stab, Ice Shard. Can I see my stats? They're bad. The stats are bad. How did they get worse? They all went into HP. Why am I pressing this button again? But Leaf Guard is something. We still have 2 catches left because Electivire is a favorite. Yeah, I think Color Change Scizor is a catch. I would probably go for the Gyarados before Prinplup and just hope for Volt Absorb. Alright, this one does not have download, so it has color change. Gonna paralyze it. It's not as good as I was hoping it was going to be. Is the Electivire available at level 6 where I can get an extra move? What's the levels on these? One of them is available at level 6. Or it's not what it says. It's not what it says. Yeah, the Electivire is runnable. It's probably actually good, beyond just being runnable. Truant, thank you for breaking out of the bulk, Gyarados. Now I know. Well, the Zangoose is also level 6, so it clearly is not how it works. I think I let every Pokemon here be level 6 through 9. So... pre-roll ads are on. I'm gonna run ads while we look for the level 6 Electivire. I want to see what it lost. if we can see it. Although I could get the level 10 move. Oh, I could actually get the level 10 move pretty easily by fainting Rhyperior. That's something we're going to do when we get back from ads. Oh, hey, there's the level 6. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of scouting. Just see what it has. Power Trick is the other move, so not worth catching the level 6. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for, well, maybe we do a little bit of scouting on the Gyarados, see if it has another ability. That one's a loafer. Counter? That's good to know. Alright, Rhyperior is what I want to faint with this Electivire. So I'm just gonna do it. I know I said I was gonna wait until ads are done, but Giga Impact. I really wish this could learn Shockwave. I'm going to keep looking to see if there's another ability on Gyarados. But I might scout some other Mons. Not Rhyperior. So far, have not seen another ability on Gyarados. Its moves also just appear to be bad. So I think Gyarados is out. I think probably what I do is I just catch another Electivire. Since it is a favorite I'm allowed to catch more than one of it. Well, I'm allowed to catch one of it and one that counts as my favorite catch. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure Gyarados only has Truant. What would I catch other than the Gyarados? If I wanted to catch one more Mon. I mean, other than an Electivire. I think it really is just the Electivire. Nothing else is worth it. Making sure Electivire doesn't have Truant. Comes with a rare candy. That's nice. Thank you. That'd be really good for the pivot. They have the same nature. Same nature, same ability. I'm going to get our Wild XP on the new one to get it up to 10 also. So we can really compare them with, on even footing. Looking for the level 9 Rhyperior. And there it is. Giga Impact over Miracle Icon. And we get to compare these two. Okay, so the second one wins in literally every category. That makes it pretty easy to choose. You deposit all of our other ones. And lament that we cannot teach Shockwave. It's okay. We learn Thunderbolt at 16. I guarantee it. Maybe I should just hit Brine every time. Even when it's resisted. Maybe I'd just not hit Giga Impact. Hello, Tialka. Hey, can I have that thunder, please? Can I steal your thunder? Why does everybody have brine? This is a very salty seed. That... I shouldn't have said that word. I should not have said those words together. As soon as it left my mouth. I did get all the items, didn't I? Yes, I must have. Alright, into the tower we go. We do only have 10 brines, so... gonna have to be smart. Really hope the level 16 move is something. That's not doing much. And you have Slack Off. Alright, I guess we're going for Brian. I need to use no more Brians. I really hope level 16 move is something I can use. Counter. Nope. That's not it. Howdy, Veg. Welcome in. Trying to get another run going in HeartGold here. I can't believe we don't one-shot with Giga Impact there. That's crazy. Alright, let's see if we can find something to heal. Yeah, Ekans should be fine. Although I can find it at a lower level. Howdy, Smolf. Thank you for the good luck and the shit ass. Alright, no more Giga Impact. PP up. I'm just gonna use that on Brian right now. Yeah? I don't love doing that. Can we hydrate? Absolutely we can. Thank you, Veg. Cheers. Yeehaw! Thank you for the yeehaw. Can we do more damage with reversal, please? Well, we'll definitely do more now. Our attack is maxed out. This is actually huge. I am going to use a potion. Just to give myself a little bit of peace of mind. Although that does reduce the power of reversal. TM70? What could that be? Oh, it's Shockwave. It's an unlearnable Shockwave. Steel Wing, another physical move. I'm taking it over Giga Impact. I don't love it, though. Maybe I should take an Overglare. Nah. Yeah, I should have taken Overglare. I actually really regret that the more I think about it. Oh well. No, my starter was Nidoking. But it's too slow, doesn't really have good enough moves. And Electivire's a favorite. Magneton? That can be a brine. Just brining it up in here. Call me Mr. Briny. Okay, we're not gonna brine this. Alright. Faulkner, let's go. Leafeon? Can we get the... I see. I see. I'm gonna spam some potions here. Let's see how Brian does. Not how much I would like it to do. Alright, see if the high power reversal kills. It does. I have no more heals. so... Yeah. I had a feeling when that Leafeon came out that we were going to be in trouble. We were not getting moves. We were not getting moves that we could use. All the special moves that we get, we can't use. Alright. Next. Tip number 26. Laffy, Raichu, Quagsire. As tempting as it is to take Quagsire, I'm taking the Raichu. Can I please check the Leafeon? I cannot. Sorry. I don't know how to check previous log. We have Sketch. Okay. What if we Sketch Thunderbolt? Then it still wouldn't be very good. But, you know, it would have Stab Thunderbolt. You know what's funnier than 26? Or damn it, I already fucked it up. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother. Ooh, we got ourselves another Shuckle. I'm looking for a Wildmon to faint for XP. And also potentially for a move to hit our opponent. You're up against the Flappy. We'll probably be able to get away with just using Mirror Coat if we're lucky. Jeez, everything here is bad. Anything that would be good? I think best XP is the Shuckle. Cat is licking your door. They'll do that, and by that I mean weird shit. I see the Shuckle, please. Stantler will do. I have good defense. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not taking a Shadow Force. If I was told one of my cats would lick my door, I wouldn't expect that one to do so. I feel like cats are always at least a little bit inebriated by something, intoxicated by something. Okay, there's a Shuckle. Doom Desire? How is Holmes? Right now he's outside. He's not currently barking, so that's nice. Oh, the crit. Okay, well, I wasn't feeling great about that seed anyways. This master has like 20 different catnip toys. More surprised if he wasn't high. Yeah. Alright, Toxicroak, Frostlass, Lugia. Well, I don't want to give the rival a Lugia, so give me Frostlass. Excuse me. Got a full heal, old Gateau. We are getting some bad seeds for pivoting. And honestly for XP too. Wild Bulldor and chat if he wants to catch it. Ooh, Staraptor could be good XP. Let's give it a head smash. Gets me to 7. Yeah, Electivire didn't learn anything, so... Yep. Like American school children, Electivire learned nothing. Ooh, Ultra Ball. Early pivot option. Early pivot options here. Although, the mons we have seen are not good. Gliscor? Don't bring up Gliscor. Okay. Do we want to catch any of these Pokemon to fight the... What are we fighting? We're not fighting Lugia. We're fighting... Making me check a VOD. Why am I so bad at remembering things? Alright, so we're fighting a Toxicroak, that's right. Or, yeah. Yeah, Toxicroak. So, we do have a super effective move for it with Bone Club. So there's a case to be made to not do the early pivot. Because I'm not really that impressed with just catching like a Staraptor. What did the Staraptor have again? Ice Beam. Ice Beam's a good move. But I think I'm going to trust in the super effective Bone Club on this. We might go back to check out the Staraptor afterwards. Oh, if it has Levitate, we'll be screwed. But that's fine. It surely won't have Levitate. See? I do not like all this setup. Just spam some heals. Staraptor would have had Sonic Boom. I think Staraptor gets through that. Should have caught the Staraptor. It's okay. It wasn't a good seed. Why Automod is here? Huh?
Now listen, I ain't gonna tell you twice. We don't know if there's gonna be a Portal 3 or not. Now I'm gonna have some of my friends here in the band show you a thing or two what we do with test subjects just like you. Take it away!
I do not know what you're talking about, Veg. Okay, solid Empoleon. The GameCube? I have seen it. I already have a PC, so... I'm not going to try to kill the Licky Licky. I'm going to wait until I see something that I can feel confident trying to kill. I mean, confident and also think it's worth it. It is not Phoebus. We won't be able to get to level 8 unless we find a Chansey or Blissey. So far, Licky Licky would be the best XP. I probably check its moves with Protect a few times to make sure it's not going to just, like, annihilate me with something. Rapidash would not be a good target because both my moves are resisted against it. Or resisted by it. Ooh, Green Shard is a great shard. Claydol I can hit with super effective Bug Buzz and super effective Leaf Storm. So let's do a little bit of testing. Let's just hit Leaf Storm. Sure. Okay. Doesn't get us to 8, so we don't get the next move. Yeah, this thing is pretty good. Oh, we're fighting a Mudkip. We're fine. Teeter Dance? You can dance if you want to, but... It is shed coverage. I'll take it over Meditate. Alright, and now we can scout from moves with Protect, which is really nice. Protect into headbutt pivots? Ooh. Ooh, Broken's cooking. Broken's cooking. I can literally scout everything. Even the Phoebus. need to swap up my moves here. Make sure Protect is in the first slot. Oh hey, you have Bug Buzz too, isn't that nice? Alright, we have one Protect left. We get to go heal. No butting of heads yet. Alright, we don't need to check any more Makuhitas. I guess I could check the level 3 Makuhitas. Sheer Cold? Okay. No guard Sheer Cold is illegal in MurphMon. Don't need to check Phoebus anymore. Licky Licky, show me your fourth move. Show me the headbutt that we all know you have. This is a very uncooperative Licky Licky. Using every move except for his fourth one. Vine Whip, thank you. Alright. Next route to 46. Oh, this one's going to be a pain. There was a move that gets past Protect, but thankfully it's a normal move, so it would not actually hurt us very much at all. Tail Glow? Nah. For a brief moment, I forgot that Breloom is Breloom, and I was considering it. Setup is legal in MurphMon pre Safari, no, well, bug catching pivot. I did see everything. Hold on. Search Makuhita. Okay, yeah. Everything... Oh, wait, no, I didn't see Sweet Scent on the level 6, did I? Okay, yes, I have. So we have seen everything that the level 5 and level 6 can have. Stab, Triatalk, and Ambipom could be neat. Not necessarily good, but neat. Alright, don't need to look at any more Bronzors. Wild Skuntank in chat, if anyone wants to catch it. It is an event Pokemon. Alright, last Protect. And we're gonna need to go heal again. Breloom, please, show me your moves. Not just one of them, all of them. Alright, Holmes is doing a lot of barking. I should probably bring him back in. After we run out of Protect PP this round, I'm gonna bring Holmes back in. Does Ambipom lose Tri-Attack at the higher level? That would suck. Thunder Punch. Okay, so we haven't seen Rolling Kick or Tri-Attack at level 6 yet. Substitute? That's our first time seeing Substitute? Is that right? Didn't we see Substitute on another Pokemon? Or... No. No, the tracker just only keeps track of 4 moves. Gen 4 tracker, please. Please be better. I think I'm gonna move on to the next route. Oh, right, I need to go bring Homestead. I'll be right back. we're back. Wait, did I already use Protect? I did. This is... Alright. Will-O-Wisp. Show me Headbutt. I want to see Headbutt. I also want to see everything Rapidash has, just because Rapidash can be good. Hey, I've only got 13 attempts left. Including this one, I think. I think that's how it works. I don't know, I'm not an engineer. The Empoleon is good. The Empoleon is good. I'm not going to deny this. It's definitely a runnable Pokemon. But we can do better. We can always do better. For instance, Rapidash has Charge Beam. Charge Beam is a really cool move. Yeah, I see that. I see that Empoleon is a cam favorite. Well, it definitely wasn't me giving you the shout out, Benny, so yeah, CZ probably is the person to thank. Oh wait, why am I trying to scout the Claydol when I already know its moves? I'm gonna go. Well, I haven't seen Charge Beam on the level 6 Rapidash yet. I don't think. It really frustrates me that the Gen 4 tracker only keeps track of 4 moves for each Pokemon. It's not particularly helpful for this. Making me actually remember this stuff myself is nasty work. Okay, so at 5 it has Swagger, Charge Beam, Bite, and Icicle Spear, so it does lose Charging Mystics. Alright, we're gonna send Empoleon through the first fight here. Hopefully no fire types. Oh, I do need to scout. I need to scout everything. I need to scout everything on the off chance that we see Headbutt. I even need to scout Dittos. Stab Scratch? Ooh, wait a second. Ditto might be cracked. Water Spout? Yeah, we have to find Headbutt. Because I have yet to do Headbutt pivoting in the tourney, I think. I might have done it on my first scene. I don't remember. Shed Skin? I don't know how I know about Shed Skin. Sometimes the Gen 4 tracker just gives you information that you're not supposed to have. These Mons simply do not want to have Headbutt. And that's a shame. If I was a Pokemon, I would definitely have Headbutt. Cool moves on the Ivysaur. But I'm not going to do an Ivysaur Evo run. I want to double check what level I've seen all these moves at. No, not Pokemon. Search Ivysaur. Okay, so we haven't seen everything that the level 6 has. Alright, now we know what move it lost. Well, we know one of the moves it lost. But we know all 5... Wait, hold on. Hold on. CT, stop trying to trick me into thinking I'm having a stroke. Psycho Boost, that would be a pretty cool move on a Weirdeer. Heracross again. Metronome? Can I use Metronome into Headbutt to scout Pokemon? Oh, ooh. Swords Dance? Swords Dance could be cool. Right Pokemon. I don't think Stantler is the right Pokemon, but, you know, just throwing it out there. Well, I'm back out here. I'm gonna go check out the next route. Driftbomb. I do like Ghosts in Gen 4. I also, of course, like Houndoom. And I really like that Houndoom has Frisk. That can be really useful for finding held items. So I probably do end up catching a Frisk Houndoom. By the way, Wild Floette in chat if he wants to catch one. It is an event Pokemon. I'm liking the moves on Drifblim. Other than the fact that none of those moves are headbutt. If one of the moves was a headbutt, I would like the moves a lot more. Thunderbolt on Lairon would be so much cooler if it wasn't Lairon. If we scout everything's moves and nothing has headbutt, I think what I do next is I catch the Frisk Houndoom. I don't know, I'm still looking at the Drifblim. And use that to look for TMs. That was a really fun thing we were able to do on our Dusknoir run. I haven't seen Mega Punch on the level 9 yet. That's why I'm still looking at the level 9 Houndoom. I think I've seen everything on the level 8 Tentacool. And by extension, the level 9. Man, that Lairon has such a cool moveset. If it just wasn't a Lairon, it would be really good. At least this will be easy to scout because they're all going to be level 8. They're all going to be the same Pokemon. Okay. Slowking is not worth even catching. So we've seen everything. I think we've seen most of the moves and everything. Hi, Holmes. How are you doing? I haven't seen everything on the level 6 Tentacool. Now I have. It loses Bite. Okay, Lairon has roleplay, so it could be good for scouting. But that would be actually really bad to scout with a Lairon. Since Headbutt Pivot is out, or at least Headbutt Pivot by any of the mons we see right now is out, I'm going to get the level 9 Houndoom with Frisk. There it is. The ball first try. It comes with the TM itself? Oh, what a beautiful Pokemon. Watch this be Headbutt. Detect. Well, look, we can use Detect in addition to Protect. Yeah, we at least know a lot about our pivots. So, next up, I'm going to look at everything once more to look for TMs. This is what I did with my Dusknoir on my first big seed. I say big seed. It was 4. It was 4 points. Does that count as big? I don't think so, but you know. I really wish the Drifblim had a TM on it. Give me a reason to catch the Drifblim. I probably eventually will anyways, but only if I don't find 2 more mons with TMs on them. I'm just going to look at... I don't know how many I'm going to look at to feel comfortable about whether or not it has a held item. I'm just going to go until I'm tired of looking here, which is going to be pretty soon. Quick Ball. How many favorites you get? You get 3, plus any favorites. Yeah, so we have 2 left. We haven't got a favorite, and there are no favorites available. All could have a second item. Hi, Holmes. Up, up, up here. Up. Up. You just want pets? Alright. We're gonna run ads here. I'm gonna keep scouting for Pokemon that hold TMs. And, we'll see if we find any. I might also, if I see a Pokemon holding an escape rope, I might catch it. We'll see. TM38 on Heracross. That's a catch. Alright, TM38. First, let's look at the Heracross. I'm guessing it's pretty bad. Yeah. Very slow. Yeah, Dishes is cool, but doesn't have any moves that get value out of it. Heal Order is an illegal move. Okay, then. We have one catch left. Pineco also has a TM. I'm going to catch it. I'm not going to catch it because it breaks out of the ball, but I am going to be back for it. Imagine if I died to that Pineco. That'd be so sad. Ditto also has a TM. Which TM was it? Was it 48 or 38? If it was 38, it's 48. We already have 38. That's what we got from Heracross. So what do I think TM 19 is going to be better, or TM 48? And which are any of those the gym TMs? How do I check gym TMs? Gym TMs? Do I have a command for that? I don't. Also silver gym TMs. So 19... Okay, 19 is the Celadon City Gem TM. 48 is the Saffron City Gem TM. So these are both Gem TMs that we're going to be getting, but they're also both Kanto Gem TMs. I don't want to die to the Pineco, please. It's going to be whichever one of these gets in the ball. Why are these Pokemon so scary? I just want them for their discs. Honestly, the Frisk TM strategy is one of my favorite things to be able to do in HeartGold. I don't want to die to a head smash. If I can help it, please. Wild card making Jad if he wants to catch it. It is an event Pokemon. Alright, level 5 Ditto, get in the ball. Get in the freaking ball, Ditto. Thank you. Alright, let's check out this TM. TM 48 is Hydro Cannon. Well, is that learnable by Empoleon? Let me get the Smoke Ball back. It is. I'm teaching it to Empoleon. Goodbye, Protect. We can teach Detect later for scouting and... Oh, never mind. We can't teach it. Well, oh well. It's fine. We have Teeter Dance. We'll see what we have once we get to Bug Catching Contest. We've already gotten our Wild XP on Empoleon, so we're just sitting into the first trainer here. Cosmic Power? Nah. Teeter Dance is my shed coverage. Alright. Outside trainers taken care of. On to Sprout Tower. Now, PP is limited. I have a total of 20. I have to be smart about how I use it. Thank you for missing Jump Kick after holding on with a Focus Sash. I really appreciate that. I really do. Sandshrew again. Not guaranteed to have a Focus Sash every time. Stone Edge is shed coverage. I'm taking it over Teeter Dance. Focus Sash again. I'm not holding my Smoke Ball. It's fine because I'm fast, but I need to put that back on. Encore? Nope. Rare Candy, nice. Slaking, this is a one Pokemon trainer, so we'll Hydro Cannon. I'm so sick of Focus Sash. Was that even Focus Sash, or just happened to live with one? It might have just happened to live with one. Do I want to try to heal on a wild here? Let's see. What's up here? Whiscash? Needs one potion. Giga Impact? We're fine. All right, prime up a slow start. Bug Buzz is resisted. Hydro Cannon leaves me in recoil for a turn. I'm gonna see how Bug Buzz does. Okay. Gonna do one more Bug Buzz here. A bit iffy. Trick is pretty decent in MurphMon because every Pokemon has a held item, but I wouldn't want to use one of my move slots on it, so... Okay. TM70. Last time it was Shockwave, this time it is Psycho Boost. I already have Leaf Storm. Not learnable anyways. Alright. Trying once again to beat Faulkner. Honchkrow, Stone Edge. Alright, going to Faulkner with no damage. I do have some good berries. I'm going to put on Alum. We're going. All of Protect Spouting was worth it because... Well, we didn't get really anything from Protect, but we did get... we did Frisk Scouting to get TMs, and that's how we got Hydro Cannon. So it was worth it. As long as I'm allowed to redefine what it means. Freaking Focus Sash. Every time. Venomoth, get stoned. Well, there goes my Lum. Last turn of the fight, I lose my Lumberry. Oh well. If you can guess what move Faulkner gives us, how gives us a channel if you subscribe to the Day Everyone's for free. Or, alternatively, I will... No, wait. I'm not streaming with anybody right now. Yeah. CT Bomb, Gust. Alright. TM, was it 51? Is that right? Yeah, TM 51 is... Follow me. Be sure to follow if you aren't already. Let me put back on my smoke ball. Buy some repels. And some Pokeballs, just 10. You know, and I guess I need to stall out Destiny Bond. Also, give myself a point. And an HM friend. We'll be taking Houndoom as our HM friend, because of Frisk. And then we probably need the HM also. You know, for good measure. Would be helpful. Oh, wait. Rocks. Rocks right here. There are rocks right here. Yellow shard, nice. Max revive, not nice. Draco plate? I'm getting plates again. Red shard? We are getting some good shards now. And another plate. If there was the bonus for plates, I'd be excited. I would be so excited right now. But obviously that's only... The plate bonus is only when the tournaments are arranged by the best tournament organizer, me. The only one visionary enough to have a plates bonus. Magneton, I could Hydro Cannon, but there's one after this, so just Bug Buzz, and yeah, it's fine. This level difference is fine. How many plates? We've just been Faulkner, and we have 4, 5 plates already. Ow. What? Wait, Bug Buzz is blocked by Soundproof? Since when? We're not going to miss another Hydro Cannon, right? We're going to hit Leaf Storm. Okay. That was scary. We are not supposed to have that much trouble with a Gabite. That's so much lower level than us. Please let me get a better water move at 24. Give me, Bubble Beam. Or... There's probably other ones, like Brine and, What are all the Gen 4 bubble or water moves? We do have another TM coming up here. Hello, Electivire. Nice Bug Buzz. Mine's better. Self-destruct. Great TM. Duskstone, that could be useful for a pivot in a bug catching contest. .24 move is Stab Flash Cannon. Okay. Okay, what are we getting rid of? What does our coverage look like? I can't get rid of Stone Edge because it's shed coverage. I don't want to get rid of Hydro Cannon. I don't want to get rid of Bug Buzz. I'm probably getting rid of Leaf Storm. Extras. Coverage calc. Drop Grass. Add Steel. Does not help our coverage. But it's not like I'm going to just run around with Flash Cannon in the place of Bug Buzz, right? It doesn't even... Yeah, we're missing the same moves, basically. Or the same mons, basically, so... I will take Flash Cannon over Leaf Storm. Wild Burmy, and Shadowfin wants to catch it. It is the sandy form of Burmy. Burmy S, if you're familiar with Roguemon, or Natdex in general. Let me go ahead and rearrange my moves here. I love having a stab move that doesn't miss. It isn't a not recoil, cooldown move. It's gonna make it much easier to deal with, what is it called? Gabite next time we see it. Howdy, Timmer. Welcome in. Yes, this Burmy will evolve into pizza. Oh, too bad, Timmer. Escape rope, that's 4 more items. Where's my escape rope? There it is. We've got Dragon Scale. That's an Evo item. Heal Powder. That's a full heal. Power Band. Okay. Wide Lens. Okay. We got a couple of good things there. If there's a Seadra in the bug catching contest, that Dragon Scale could be very useful. Alright. Union Cave is not a dungeon. We are allowed to leave and re-enter as much as we want. And there's no bonus point for full clearing it on the first entry. Rare Candy? Is that our second one? Or was the other one from a previous run? That is our second Rare Candy. Right, I think, what's his name? Houndoom was holding it. Frenzy Plant. I'm not going to teach it, I just want to look. Not able. That's fine. I didn't want to teach it anyways. Deep Sea Tooth is another Evo item, or if we see Clam Pearl. Yeah, anything is legal in this cave except for all the things that are still illegal. Right on. I could Hydro Cannon, but I'm just going to play it safe and hit Flash Cannon. We got a lot of cannons. This Empoleon kind of wants to be a Blastoise. Cherry Berry, nice. Just need Spike Cannon and Zap Cannon. Yep. Be a cannon event. Probopass. Flash. It lives, which is fine. This is the last Pokemon in here anyways. I know we didn't have to do it all in one go, but we did anyway. We did. Because we're just that good. Just that good. Maxpot, just that good. Alright, so, real quick, how many Pokeballs do I have? I have plenty. I'm gonna catch my Bugsy buddy now. This is the Pokemon that we take with us into Bugsy's gym. We're allowed to use it however we want, as long as it's using legal moves and such. Okay. It's fairly tanky. Maybe it survives a hit or two in Bugsy's gym. I was supposed to name it, by the way. Lumberry? We're getting some good items now. And as for Empoleon, you will be known as Pokebell. That's how you spell Pokebell, right? No, it's Pokebell. I'm kind of embarrassed now. I messed up. Very embarrassing. Oh, also, hello Togepi. Welcome to the world. Also, welcome to the box. Enjoy your stay. So don't need anybody else for what's coming up next. Imagine being unable to spell Taco Bell perfectly in the first try. You're making good points. An embarrassment to my family. Soon get cannoned. Thank you for the Gonk Poro. I'm always startled by it. Comes out of nowhere. Carbos? Do I use Carbos? I think I save all of my my EV items for the pivot. Move, Feint Attack. Feint Attack is shed coverage. It's more PP than Stone Edge. It's more reliable than Stone Edge. It's less damage though. Extras. Check our coverage calc here. If I drop Rock. Oh, it's also Rock is my coverage for all fire types. Oh, wait, no, I have water. But still. Coverage is about the same. Really, it's worse without Rock. Rock is really good coverage for super effective. But the PP Relner. Stone Edge is also non-contact, I believe. But Feint Attack will never miss. And I did die in my 4-point run because I had my accuracy lowered. I think I'm gonna replace Stone Edge with Feint Attack. Will I regret that? Possibly. But I just picked up a PP Max, so I'm not gonna regret anything. How could I have regrets when my PP is maximum? I mean, I'm probably not going to use it unless we really need to. All right, that's another point. I do not want your number. I do want to go fight the Terror Trainer, the fisherman that has the level 23 Pokemon. Just as soon as I grab this item here. Milk, the bag continues to grow. If your loved one struggles with a growing bag, you may want to be screened for testicular cancer. Just in honor of Movember. Azelf, Buzz, Jumpluff, Flash, Exploud, this is the big fella, Flash. I'm gonna mark Exploud high special well, like medium special defense. I don't know about high. Alright, and next up is going to be Azalea Town Rival, which is where I lost my last run that got to this point. I think. Might be misremembering. I don't know. Who can keep track of these things? I mean, I could if I entered every scoring run into my spreadsheet, but I chose not to do that because I'm lazy. Snover, get flashed. You hold on with a focus dash. That's fine. I'm not risking you having soundproof, so I'm just gonna keep flashing. Everything's flash. This is not flash. This is buzz. That does not do much. You are gonna get marked high special defense. How does feint attack do? Worse. Ow, ow, ow. Be gone. Oh. That war turtle is a menace. Power Herb? Wait, does Power Herb help with Hydro Cannon, or does it only help with moves that charge up? It's moves that charge up, okay. All right. It is time once again for the Bugsy Gambit. Do we beat Bugsy? Yes or no? You have 2 minutes. Gonna go grab my Bugsy buddy from the PC. I'm gonna say hi to Holmes because Holmes is always got something to say. It's my Bugsy buddy. Is this Perugly? I could teach it, for instance, self-destruct or follow me. Not able to learn self-destruct. Not able to learn follow me. Dang. Well, those are my plans, so can I teach it detect? No. I can't teach it any useful move. Let me guess, it can learn heal order? Yeah, the illegal move it can learn. About 45 seconds left on that prediction, if anybody else wants to get in on it. And by anybody else, I mean anybody. We currently have no predictors. Cue up some Bugsy gym music. I think we'll go with our usual first gym music. I know this isn't the first gym, but Faulkner's a joke. I mean, he's beaten me a few times, but we don't count those. Alright, let's go. Predictions close. I'm going to just delete it since there were no believers or doubters. Alright, what do we have first? Silcoon with Drought. I think I'm just a flash cannon my way through this, and if I'm running low on them, I'm going to PP max. This can be a Bug Buzz. It's super effective. I went the wrong way. I've done this like 50 times. Croconaw? That'll be a Buzz. Rotom? That'll be Feint Attack. And then Arbok back to Flash. Muck. That's a Flash. Follow me. I was planning on attacking you anyways, so... yeah. Oh. Guess it should have been a Hydro Cannon. Alright. Double battle time. Utilizing the Bugsy Buddy. Croagunk and Miltank. We'll focus... wait, does Bug Buzz hit both? No. Thought it might have. We'll focus on the Miltank first. And you know what? You can dig against the Croagunk, sure. Great work, Buzzy Buddy. All right, Bugsy. Here we go. Azurill? Get flashed. Maybe I should have used my PP Max. Crawdaunt, get buzzed. Electivire. You used Bug Buzz against me last time. It didn't really bother me. I'm not going to Hydro Cannon. I'm going to Bug Buzz. It's going to take 3 of them. How does Feint Attack do? Not great. Ow! How did Bug Buzz do that much this time? Self-destruct? I hate you. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I'm a steel type. It's all fine. I am gonna Hydro Cannon now. Actually, Bugsy Buddy, get out there. Huge. Huge turn for Bugsy Buddy. Now we Hydro Cannon, we get rid of the threat. And hope that the next mon out is not also a threat. It's just a Nuzleaf with Stab Razor Leaf. That did more damage than I would have liked it to do. I do have bad physical defense. Last mon. First we flash. Then we flash again. You thought we were going to Hydro Cannon? No, it's lower accuracy. We do what works. Bugsy down. That is another point. If you can guess what move Bugsy gives us, I will give you a channel for subscribe and pick a day for ones for free. Bug Buzz. Be a good Bugsy TM. Any other TM guessers? Going once. Going twice. TM, what is this? Like 47? I'm guessing at random. 89, I was close. Team 89 is Power Whip. Good move. Probably not for us. Also, not really a good move. It's 85 accuracy. Cam, thank you for the 5-stream streak. It is indeed Power Whip, but I'm not going to count that one. Not even for the check mark. All right. Now we have cut, so good work, Bugsy Buddy. I'll see you in another lifetime. Grab our HM friend. Teach cut to our HM friend. We're gonna go get ourselves an item in a TM. I'm guessing we'll have to use the PP Max once we get to, like, the lighthouse. I'm pretty sure we're not going to have the PP to clear the trainers we want to clear in Lighthouse. People run when I me first. That's not good grammar. Roar, it's me first. Even Pokemon run from a good me first. That doesn't make sense. Me first is a fun move, but it's really not a good move for one of these modes. So I'm not teaching it. I'm not teaching it. It can be a good move, like, really early if you don't have the moveset. But we have moves. Speaking of moves, let's move on to the next town. Although, I do need to bring up a map, because I can never remember where everything in the Alex Forest is. There's just so many hidden items. grab that real quick. There we go. We'll also check what the move tutor there is. The one, well, technically for this Pokemon I would have 2 move tutors, but the other one's a Blackthorn. You don't give a TM, do you? Neither do you, okay. Spooky plate. Sky plate. Okay, is that... How many plates is that now? 1, 2... 6, 7. Ugh. Alright, what are you bashing against the tree? You're shaking trees using Sketch? No! Oh! Oh, man. Dang. Okay, but that's really cool for the pivot. If the pivot can learn Sketch, that's really cool. Speaking of cool for the pivots, a Thunderstone. Sody Pop. 60 HP right there. Green Shard, that's a Lumberry, and a Rossberry, and an Aguaberry. And that's an Airspare Berry. Am I gonna run all the way back? Not yet. Not yet. Because there's stuff I want to get before I run back. TM12, it's detect. We already have that one. Now I have it twice. Yay. There's not hidden items in this grass, right? Right. This TM is Tail Whip. And that's also what Brock's TM is going to be. Right? Maybe not in this gen, actually. Then we also need to check down here. Actually, a few things in here. First of all, hold on. Let's go basement first. Duskstone again. Super Repel. Wave Incense. Quick Ball. There's got to be something good here. Lemonade. There we go. And an Iron for the pivot. Actually, that Iron I'm going to use on Empoleon because my defense is so bad. Can make a difference. You never know. there's a TM available here? No, here. TM27. This is usually return. In this case, it's soft boil. That's another illegal move. And then you, for the department store daily drawing, we get to do this one time during the run. Number 3 prize, huge. Number 3 prize is, it's something. Personberry, there we go, yeah. I knew it was something. Which is better than the other prizes, which are nothing. Well, the number 1 prize is a TM. Number 2 prize is nothing. It's a Cherish Ball, I think. Let's get the bike. And this hidden item right here. Metal coat would have been much better in Nat Dex. Alright, that is everything before I head back. I could buy some max repels, but so long as I'm using the smoke ball, I don't really care. If anything, I'm fishing for shinies right now while I run back. If I wasn't able to run the game as fast as I can, I would definitely be using max repels. But thankfully, my upgraded computer runs this game maybe a little bit too fast. We will be trying to pivot, Broken. That is the most Benny Tots thing I've ever read. Alright, have a bird. Team 44 is Fire Blast. I don't think I will teach this, but that's a cool move. It's not learnable anyways. It is learnable by Houndoom, so that's neat. The most Benny Toss thing I ever read was, I'm a cutie patootie with a speedy little booty. Yeah, that checks. That checks out. That is a pretty Benny Tots thing to say. Alright, now all the way back again. What happened to the stream I was watching of Backcamp? There we go. I'm gonna run ads while we run back. I think that makes sense. This is a perfect time to run ads. We're just walking between two places. We're about to run anyways in a few minutes. I don't even have repels right now. Well, I mean, I have repels, but I don't have max repels. That's what I'm going to buy next time I get into Goldenrod City. Hi, Holmes. How are you doing, Pop? Howdy, howdy, Dukes. Welcome in. All right. Ads are still going, so we're not going to get into a fight yet. We're going to very slowly, but also at a high speed, make our way back to Goldenrod. And then accidentally sketch you into a fight. All right. We're going to sit here for the next minute and 20 seconds while we wait for ads to be done. This can be a tough fight, so I may have screwed the run here. We'll see. Obviously, we have a great Pokemon, but the wrong matchup could spell our doom. And that would be very unfortunate. I need more water. You know what? I'll be right back. Welcome back, chat. What's with you? What are you doing? Let's fight this guy. This is too close to being a fair match. Dynamic Punch? Not the time, Seedsy. Yeah, just don't miss Dynamic Punch ever. Just keep hitting it. This is some bullshit. Okay, it missed one. I'm going to get rid of this confusion so I don't hit myself, because I have much more attack than I do defense. Get the heck off my screen. There goes my bag. I mean, I still have a max pot and a moo milk and a citrus berry, 2 guava berries, and a papa berry, but god damn. Imagine that mountain in Woody's gym. Oof. Yeah. Yep. That's what we're gonna see. Oh. I got distracted. I was gonna go back to give this guy a stupid bird. This is why you fight these guys first. They're much weaker. They are so much weaker. Okay, that's a Dialga. Oh no. Oh no. What's Bug Buzz's secondary effect? Lower special defense. So is Flash Cannon, so I'm gonna just keep hitting Flash Cannon. I died to a crit. There goes the milk. And there's a paralysis. I'm still faster. About the bag. If this paralyzes again... What? What? I think I'm gonna raid out. I think I'm gonna raid out after that. I think I've had it. I think I've done enough for today. What kind of barrier is that again that makes you just move first? Custap berry. Okay. Raid message is WTF is a Custap berry. There's your raid message. Who are we raiding? We're probably raiding Batcam, right? Yeah, we're raiding Batcam. Oh my god. I'll see y'all tomorrow.